Have you heard of this guy named Evan Lefavor? Oh my lord, I saw his videos on the YouTubes. Did you know he claims to be the father of Jesus Christ and the King of Heaven? I cannot believe what I've seen. I cannot believe it. And then he shows these videos, he shows these spirals in the beginning of his videos to hypnotize people. I'm telling you, he's the goddamn Antichrist. Oh my God!
The truth. Are you ready for the truth? Welcome to the deep end again. Welcome to the deep end again. Are you ready? Are you ready for the truth? Are you ready? Are you ready for the truth? Here it comes. The secret truth about reality for you. Because what I'm about to reveal is true. And before the end of the show is through, you're gonna go through a new journey into your mind when you understand when I unravel my rhymes about reality. This the deep end. This the show that you celebrate every weekend. That's right. Here we go. I wanna welcome you all to the motherfucking show. Tonight, your mind is gonna be blown with some truth about reality that has been unknown for a few. But there's a few that already know, and they're gonna vibrate with this fucking show. Don't you know? Don't you fucking understand? I'm about to spark the reality through every single land. About to open up everybody's minds. I am Father Time, and I came to bust a rhyme about reality, cause I know what is true. So I'm about to go out in the deep end with you. On the deep end, on the deep end. Your motherfucking favorite show up on the weekend. Yo, I ain't playing, share the link to this stink. I'm telling you, this will get in your head like I was your shrink. Trying to analyze your mind. No, I'm not trying. I'm just trying to provide you with the truth about reality. And I'm gonna change the way that your mind used to be when you understand what I'm about to show. Everyone tonight when I motherfucking blow everybody's minds out in the deep end. Everybody's favorite show to watch on the weekend. Hootie hoo, welcome to the fucking show. It's time for everybody on the earth to know. It's the deep end, the truth about reality. This is how the fucking world was fucking meant to be. On the deep end, yo, on the deep end. Learn the truth about reality on the weekend. I'm about to blow your mind, don't you motherfucking know? You really already are in the best-selling show. Is there life in Mars? Are everyone alive on Earth fucking superstars and they don't even fucking know that they're part of a big reality show? Hootie hoo, here we go. Your enslavement is being put on for others' entertainment. I'm about to show you the truth about the Truman Show. It's your reality. Come on, let's fucking go. To the deep end, to the deep end. your favorite show to watch on the weekend. About to blow your mind with the truth about reality. I wanna thank you all for tuning in and watching me. You see, 111 Illuminati. Send a chill through your brain to your fucking body, and vice versa. And say no rehearsal. This the real motherfucking show. So let's go to the deep end, to the deep end. To the deep end. Yo, 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 yo. What up, y'all? Are you ready to go out into the deep end with your friend forever, Evan Lefavor? On your favorite show, The Deep End with Evan Lefavor Live, where we bring back the deep end of YouTube by covering different topics every fucking episode. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the secret truth about reality, and I'm going to give you a fair warning. What is going to be revealed tonight on the show will forever change your lives. It will forever change your minds. Because when you discover this fucking truth, it's going to change your entire perception of reality. Okay? So here is the whole moral of the story, y'all. Let me explain to you. Have you ever looked around you at this world we live in and seen how fucking crazy it is, how truth is stranger than fiction, how the things that happen every day and that have happened every day they seem like, man, people couldn't even write this shit. It's so crazy, people couldn't even come up with this shit. But what if there were people coming up with this shit, guys? All right? Now here's what you have to understand. David Bowie, my friend forever, he revealed it in the past in the song Life on Mars. He let people know that they're in the best-selling show. Each and every one of you are superstars. You know why? Because this reality is not just a normal, regular reality that you exist in. You actually exist within entertainment. And not just one source of entertainment, but entertainment on multiple levels. Entertainment on multiple levels, guys. All right, and I'll explain what that means. I'll explain what that means here, okay? Because, I mean, what I'm about to tell you, you need to preface it with this truth. Everything you've been taught that is true about this reality, whether it be history, whether it be things about the true nature of this reality or true nature of this planet or true nature of this realm or this experience or anything, everything you've been taught is true is actually a lie. It's actually a fabrication. All right? You've been given a false reality. Okay? Someone has constructed a false reality for you to exist in. And they've taught you that it is real. And I'm going to explain why they've done this to you in a moment. Okay? So, you exist within entertainment for others, guys. Okay? As a matter of fact, we exist on this planet because the owners of this planet put all the life here and used all the life here to eventually be nothing but entertainment for them. All right? What's going on here, this reality we exist in, we were put into it for others' entertainment. Right? Throw a 111 in the chat if you have seen the movie The Truman Show. Right? Have you seen the movie The Truman Show? Well, guess what, guys? It's a fucking documentary. All right? Because what you don't understand is that things can be created and faked so well. All right? Let me explain something to you. All right? Someone could create a giant spaceship deep in outer space. I'm talking huge. All right? And they could construct an entire world within this spaceship. And they can make it look like there's this whole history of what's happened on this land. And then they can put beings there in it, and they can hide cameras everywhere. And they don't even fucking need cameras, because I'm going to get to that in a minute. And they can turn it into a big reality show, guys. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you guys are in the fucking Truman Show. This world we live in is something that was constructed by the people putting on the show. Right? And smile, you're all on candid camera. Everything you've ever done and experienced your entire life has been entertainment for not only other aliens inside of this reality we exist in. Not only is it entertainment for them to watch, but it is also entertainment for people that exist outside of our reality altogether, who from outside of our reality can view anything that's happening inside of our reality as if it's entertainment to them. So that is why I'm telling you, you are in multiple forms of entertainment right now. Your existence is multiple forms of entertainment. All right? So, everything that happens on planet Earth is being viewed by all kinds of different aliens throughout existence. Not only in this reality, but outside of our reality. Not only in this dimension, but outside of our dimension. All right, the multiverse is real. And there are aliens that have technology that allows them to view anything that happens throughout the multiverse and watch it as entertainment. All right? And to them, what they're doing is not wrong because they think they own you. Because they created you. They put you here. They put you in this whole set that they've constructed for you so that you'll believe that their fantasy world that they've written for you is real. I want you to grab your smartphone, guys. Grab your smartphone, and I want you to look at the size of the camera on your smartphone and realize that the camera on your smartphone, if you've got one of these newer smartphones, the camera on your smartphone is so high definition and advanced that it rivals some motion pictures in quality. And look at the size of that camera. That camera is the size of a needle. And what the people that are controlling this reality don't tell you is that these cameras have been this small for a very long time, before human beings in this reality knew that cameras existed. Because, spoiler alert, human beings did not invent cameras. All right? So, human beings did not invent this technology that you have been introduced to in this reality. All right? Technology, advanced technology, has existed for billions of years. We're talking about replication technology. We're talking about advanced nanotechnology. We're talking about interdimensional travel technology. We're talking about simulated reality technology. It has existed for billions of years. All right? But the people that are putting on the Truman Show for you guys, I'll just use that as a point of reference. Meme it if you will. The people that are putting on the Truman Show for you guys, they are selling you this bogus reality of, oh man, technology is just slowly evolving, and these people on Earth are inventing these things like computers and TVs and record players and all this shit. And it's like, this technology is being introduced to Earthlings by people who are chosen to be the ones that get to claim they invented it. Because if they were to tell you that records and televisions and spaceships and cars and robots have existed on other planets for billions of years, it would be harder for them to sell you this bullshit version of reality that you exist in. All right? If you knew all that shit was possible, you would be like, they couldn't sell you such a shitty computer when you could have a laptop or a computer that people now think, oh, it's only possible in 100 years. No, bullshit. It's anything 100 years from now, technologically speaking, is possible now. All right? So they're selling you this bullshit reality. And here's the thing, guys. They don't even need cameras because they have built a camera for you to exist within. The people that put all these life forms into this reality together for their entertainment, they've put us within a camera, right? And what I mean by this is this entire reality is being flooded with invisible waves. These invisible waves read everything in the environment. So it's like a jello mold that we're all in and we can't see it or feel it or touch it. But there's technology that can feel everything the waves touch. So it can measure sound waves, it can look at colors, the exact shapes of things. So what this technology allows them to do is it allows them to look, see, and hear anywhere on planet Earth at any time. When I say any time, I mean it. Because this entertainment is not... Look, when you're watching Earth, let's say you're an alien and you're watching Earth. Okay, that's the name of the show, Earth. You're watching Earth, right? You can only watch one thing at a time, really. You can only focus on one thing in one day or one, so people not only watch it live, but they go back and watch shit that happened in the past, right? There's a whole system of reporting They have these social media type websites that these aliens use that report on all this different shit that happened on Earth. And then people can like search events and search crazy shit that's happened in the past, or search specific people and go back and see it exactly from any perspective, no matter if it's in the dark or underground or in a secret bunker or anything. They can see everything that happens in this reality because of these invisible waves that are bouncing off of everything. So what I'm telling you is there's multiple stages of entertainment. So within the reality we exist in, our lives, the reason we don't experience aliens and all this other shit, even though it's improbable that alien life doesn't exist, that it's actually stupid to think that aliens don't exist. When you think about if outer space exists and it's infinite in every direction, then there's gotta be some life out there in existence, right? It's highly improbable that life on planet Earth is the only fucking planet with life on it, okay, guys? But the people that have put you in the Truman Show, they want you to believe that, well, there's no aliens. Earth is the only planet with life on it, you know? And you don't even know if you're really on a planet. You don't. You really don't know, right? Because you know what human beings do know? They know one of two things. They know what they've been taught, and they know what they can figure out on their own. Those are the only two things that human beings know. All right, so let me explain to you what that means. It means that you can raise human beings and isolate them on an island or in an underground bunker. And since they are completely isolated from any other society, you can teach these human beings any story about their reality, and they will be forced to believe that it is true. All you have to do is provide them with sufficient evidence that can be falsified to any degree that the reality you are telling them is true is in fact true and really their reality. And in this isolation, you can completely isolate them from any aspect of reality you want to, since you are the one that controls everything they know. So if you don't want them to know that automobiles exist, you never teach them about automobiles. If you don't want them to know that computers exist, you never show them a computer. You never tell them they exist. And these human beings that you are raising in isolation will never know that computers exist. They will never know that automobiles exist. They will never know that another world exists on the surface. They will never know because they only know what you show them and what they can figure out on their own. So yeah, somebody that grew up in this isolated environment could discover, I know how to invent an automobile, or I know how to invent a TV. You know, they could do that. And then they can invent the TV. But the people keeping them isolated could suppress them from being able to fulfill their inventions. All right? So, what I'm telling you about reality is you are being used for the enjoyment of other beings on other planets and in spaceships and in other dimensions in outer space. So you are in a reality show that aliens have constructed and placed you in, and everything you've ever done and said is on permanent record. Okay? Not only is it on permanent record, but this shit is entertainment. So let's talk about the entertainment within our reality first, and how beings from within our reality within our physical reality have constructed this false environment for us all to live in, so that they could isolate us and feed us whatever bullshit reality they wanted to, and then film us without us knowing we're being filmed, and then use it as entertainment. But it's deeper than that, because it's also interactive. There are certain alien races who have turned this into an interactive experience. So instead of just watching life on Earth unfold naturally, we have advanced alien races and species who are using advanced technology to influence life on Earth and actually turn it into a sport or a contest or almost like a video game that they can disrupt life on Earth. And it's like a game to them. They score points. They score points for getting people to fight each other. They score points when people get into a fist fight. They score points when people yell at each other. And they use technology that wirelessly stimulates the human brain. And they turn people against each other. And they make people hate themselves. And they try to cause as much chaos as possible. So we have alien races who are aware of the fact that this is all for entertainment, and they're actually participating in it. They're participants. It's like a sport or a game show to them. And that's the reptilian alien empire. They're the ones that use technology to cause disharmony on planet Earth and make it more entertaining for everyone watching. They feel like they are the reason why this entertainment experience is so entertaining. Okay, so every story has to have their villains, right? And yeah, the reptilian alien empire they're very exploitive of human beings and other creatures. I mean, every creature in this reality is it's like an artificial environment they put us all in for their entertainment. They created these biomes and false history and all this shit. But it goes deeper than that, guys. Because you have to realize that the true nature of reality is that we are in a simulated reality right now. As we speak, we are in a simulation. That means that technology is generating everything in our reality. And that every atom that makes up everything in this physical reality is actually like a polygon in a 3D video game. And this has all been proven through science time and time again, that we live in a simulated reality, that atoms are completely hollow, that they only perform as if they have physical density even though they really don't. All right? Any video game designer can look at the science facts about our reality and the atoms that make up our reality and see clearly that we are inside of a simulation, a video game, right? So this reality that we are in and of itself, is a video game, right? This is a true, real-life simulated reality, all right? So that means outside of the simulation, outside of this reality we exist in, where there's this alien reality show going on Earth, where everybody on Earth throughout the multiverse has been turned into characters on a reality show. When you get out of this reality, you see that simulated realities in and of itself can be scripted. That the whole nature of reality that you exist in can be scripted. That the laws of physics are scripted. That the reason everything is the way it is because it was designed to be that way in a computer program. Okay? Which means people wonder, where do thoughts originate from? What is the origin of human thought that eventually transcends into speech? Like, where is the origin of that? All right? And what some people don't understand is that people from outside of this reality could be writing every word that comes out of my mouth. Everything I say could be written by someone outside of the simulation that we are in right now. But to me, I, of course, am being tricked into thinking, oh, this is an original thought that I'm having. This is a personalized message that I am communicating. Okay? But I have that belief, and I have that, I have that idea in my head so that I maintain character, right? Because part of maintaining their show, part of maintaining the story is everyone is not aware that they're being recorded, all right? If everybody on Earth found out that their every move is being recorded for history, for eternity, they're going to behave differently and the show is going to suck, all right? So the moral of the story is, you really can't prove that your thoughts are your own. You can't prove that someone from outside of this reality isn't already, out there typing every word you say out of your mouth. All right? So the cool part about simulated realities is this technology I designed. It's called Halo technology. It's like what you see in the film The Matrix, except you're in full control. Excusez-moi. It's like The Matrix, but you're in full control, right? Well, the cool part is we can use Halo technology to go into fictional worlds from movies or books or comic books or video games and literally make that world real. All right? So I could go into any movie, guys. I could go into any movie. So if I went into Pirates of the Caribbean using Halo technology, I would really be in that world. And when I see Captain Jack Sparrow there, and I say, hey, what's up, dude? That is not Johnny Depp acting as a part. It will actually be Captain Jack Sparrow, right? So who's to say that the reality we exist in now didn't start out as a movie in another fucking reality? And that me, Evan Lefavor, was part of this fictional movie, and the dude got cast that played me looks just like me. Looks just like me. Right? And the person who plays you looked just like you, but it was an actor. It was somebody else in another reality, just making a movie. And then through Halo technology, it became real. It was made real into a real, living, breathing reality. Because when when you've been part of these simulated realities, what you realize is that the line between real and fake is non-existent when you are in control of what's real. Okay? When you can make anything that people would call fake real. All right? So the moral of the story is, yeah, we're in works of fiction on multiple. We're in entertainment right now on multiple levels, guys. All right, and people think this is just a regular, normal reality. When in reality, this is entertainment for other motherfuckers are watching you and laughing or crying or reacting however they want to fucking react, guys. And like I said, the reptilian alien empire is actually manipulating stuff in this environment to turn people against each other, cause disharmony, and make all kinds of other crazy bad shit happen. All right? Because they feel it's their job to test human beings. They know that human beings are being observed 24/7 throughout the multiverse and beyond. And when I say the multiverse and beyond, I mean it, all right? Because did you know that you're not only being judged based on the choices you have made, but actually the choices that other versions of you have made differently than you in other realities? That the people watching this shit, the people watching this for entertainment, they know what you've done in these other realities. They fucking know it. Okay? So, you know, you're a product. What you don't know is you are also a product. You are a brand. All right? People watch this shit like religiously. They follow it. All right? You're in the best-selling show. All right? And these aliens cannot interfere because they can't. This is like the Truman Show. The people putting on this show own it. They have quarantined us off and made it so that no one can interfere with the fucking show. Okay? That you actually have to hack in other ways to get involved with this show from outside. All right? So you're in the fucking Truman Show, guys. And the truth is, these people, like I said, you're all the humans raised in the underground bunker and you don't even know it. You don't know what's really out there. You don't know because you haven't been shown. There's all this shit you think you don't even fucking know about. All this kind of shit exists and you don't even know it. But to other people, to these aliens, it's been common sense technology for millions of years. Okay? This shit I'm telling you about, you're inside of a camera and like people, these aliens can like view reality from any viewpoint and see and hear anything from any angle that's ever happened. That shit's existed for a long time, guys. All right? And someday, I bet you will enjoy taking advantage of viewing this shit. Okay? Because it's right, other people right now are watching it as we speak. All right? And not only that, people in the future are watching it. All right? Because they can go back to any point in time in history and see anything. And they can hear anything. All right? So we have alien races who are very judgmental toward Earthlings because they get to see and hear everything we do our entire lives throughout the multiverse and beyond. So they try to judge us. They try to say, oh, this guy's an asshole, or I want to see something bad happen to him, or I want to see this and this and this. You know, like they look at us, they subjugate us as entertainment, and then they judge us. Okay, they judge everything. All right? And so what happens is these aliens think they know us better than we know ourselves, because they can see all these other versions of us and all this different shit that's happened. So when I say they start trying to get involved throughout the multiverse, these different alien species, they do. Because they see all this other shit that we don't see. Okay? And so, look, you know, it's not a one-sided battle with the reptilian alien empire. All right? Because the kingdom of heaven does exist in spaceships deep in outer space throughout the multiverse and beyond. And from heaven, we have technology, just like the reptilians, that allows us to influence people on Earth. But the thing about this technology is you can only lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. And so it's up to every human being to decide to do the right thing or the wrong thing or whatever, you know. Right and wrong is subjective anyway, you know. So the army of heaven, the kingdom of heaven, the 111, we are also influencing mankind through the same technology, because human beings' brains are like wireless computers that can be influenced wirelessly, right? There's nothing stopping the human brain from being wirelessly accessed, right? You know, there's rumors that tinfoil under your hat or some shit will prevent it, but no. This technology can get through the tinfoil, right? Because it can wirelessly access your brain. That's what okay, you want to know about technology? They've got technology that can see your dreams and record it. Every dream you've ever had. And they do it. Okay? They have technology that can see everything you've ever seen and they record it. Everything you've ever heard and record it, and they do it. Right? Because your brain can be wirelessly accessed easily. Your visual cortex can be wirelessly accessed. Okay? Your body is like a computer that has no firewall, no antivirus, nothing to safeguard it. So they're able to wirelessly see out of your eyes at all times and record it. They're able to wirelessly hear out of your ears. Why would they need to do that when they have another way of recording everything that happens? Well, it's all about perspective. They want to be able to see out of people's eyes. All right, they can go as far as to feel what you feel. They can literally tap into your feelings and experience, like jump into your body and experience what you've already experienced. Right? That's how deep this entertainment gets for these aliens. They can literally jump inside your body like it's a fucking ride. And you're on the ride and you feel everything that person felt. You experience everything they experienced. And you can do it where it's on rails and you let the original thing act out. Or you can jump into Halo and get into creative mode and change what happens and do whatever you want to do in the situation. All right, you can do that through Halo. So what I'm saying is you're inside of technology. So, you know, which, you know, look, people get, when you tell people that, hey, smile, you're on candid camera, you're inside of a camera, you're inside of technology that is recording your every thought and your every dream and your every move and your everything that's ever happened in this world. You know, people don't like that. It's an uncomfortable thought. You know, what you have to do is, don't worry about the past. Okay, the past is the past. I don't think Earthlings should have to really explain themselves. And a lot of people do when they find out they've been recorded their whole lives. But it's like, like I said, these aliens, the people watching us, they think they know better. They're up on their high horse. They think they're better than us because no one's recording them. Well, there are people recording them, but they're outside of the simulation. And the kingdom of heaven does it too. But they're not under scrutiny. They're not under all this scrutiny. But they like to put us under scrutiny. They like to judge us. But it's all fun and games to them. It's all a big fucking show. It's all entertainment, guys. So all this crazy shit that's happened in our reality, it's a mix of aliens from inside the simulation who are putting on the Truman Show thing with us. It's partially their doing, as well as outside influences from the creators outside of the simulation. And we have things like the Mandela Effect. And the Mandela Effect is not just some kind of an interdimensional merging of dimensions. It's a manipulation of the simulation. And like I said, when you realize that you're in a simulation, so in a video game, when I'm playing Legend of Zelda 64 on Nintendo 64, I can look up in the sky, and there's the sky, and the sun's going around, and then it sets, and then the moon comes out, and you watch the moon go around, right? It doesn't matter what the lore is. If the lore was, 24 hours have passed now, with the movement of the sun and the moon in the sky, we all saw it happen. Yeah, we saw it happen, right? But that doesn't mean shit. I see it happen in Legend of Zelda. That doesn't mean that I can get in a spaceship in Legend of Zelda and fly out into outer space and explore the moon. Okay, you know why I can't do that? Because the sky in Legend of Zelda is a fucking simple program. It's a fucking program. It's a fucking little show to make people think that the world of Zelda is real and that it has a day and a night and okay, but it's just programmed. Okay, so the math doesn't have to match up. Okay, if the people in the Legend of Zelda game were like, the earth is rotating at 1,000 miles per hour and the moon and the sun and the blah blah blah, like the math wouldn't need to match up, because it's just a fucking program in the sky. It's just a simulated reality. Some things are just programmed to be the way they are. All right? And the way things are can be changed from outside of the program. All right? The way things are in our reality can be manipulated from outside of our reality. So you have to look around you and realize, hey, I'm being fed this story about reality. It's all bullshit. And there's no proof that any of this history happened or that history happened. And even if there was proof, it can be falsified by people within our reality and people from outside of our reality. Okay? When you start the game Final Fantasy VII, it starts at that point in time in history, right? But when you start the game, there's still this lore about all this shit that happened before you started the game. Like there's a history of what happened in this world with this planet. And when you explore the world, you can see that history illustrated in the environment. And so it's like there's proof that this shit happened. You didn't see it. You didn't see it happen, but there's proof that it happened, right? Because as you explore the world around you in Final Fantasy VII, you see all this proof of the past. Okay? So simulated realities are like that, all right? They're like a video game. And not only can evidence be falsified historically from outside of the simulation, but it can be taken to a whole new level, guys. But so you have to understand, there's multiple things going on here, okay? There's multiple fucking things going on here in this reality. So don't regret shit that's happened to you in your life in the past. You know, like I said, when people find out they've been recorded their whole lives by aliens, they start getting paranoid. They start going crazy. Don't do that. Just embrace it. Know that it's true. Know that you're under scrutiny from outside forces. And just act accordingly, you know? But the reason they don't tell you that this is your reality is because they want to judge you in your natural element without you knowing you're being observed and scrutinized. Okay? And it's a horrible thing. I don't agree with doing that to people in a reality, you know? But these aliens, that's what they do. It's what these aliens do. And they do it for their own entertainment, guys. So, it's pretty messed up. But don't let it crush you. Just let it empower you to be the best version of you can be throughout the multiverse, you know? Just strive to not be defeated by the reptilian alien empire. And know that, yeah, some asshole alien species think they're better than Earthlings because they've been able to see everything we've ever done, while they hide in their away from scrutiny. But not all aliens are like that. Not all aliens are assholes, and not all people in the kingdom of heaven are assholes. Okay? A lot of people are very understanding. A lot of people understand that the reptilian alien empire is actively participating in messing with life on planet Earth and other realities. And so they understand that people are being influenced to do things that they do from aliens who are trying to cause disharmony. Okay? So, yes, there are aliens who try to blame the humans and say, well, they made the choice to do it or say it or do this. And there's people that say, hey, this is not cool, you know, these humans are being influenced by reptilians, and you can't judge them and say that they're bad or they're this and that and the other thing. All right, and that's generally everybody in heaven. You know, look, everybody in heaven has their own opinions. They can think whatever they want to think. There isn't some unified thought process in heaven when it comes to viewing the historical record. But it's like, you have to understand, guys, you're in entertainment. You're in entertainment in multiple ways. In more ways than one, you are in entertainment right now. Right? There are aliens exist. Aliens exist And this is the Truman Show. You're in the fucking Truman Show. But it's real and it's your reality, okay? So, like I said, David Bowie, he knew. So how did David Bowie know? How did David Bowie know? We see the kingdom of heaven became aware of what the reptilian alien empire was doing to human beings in this false reality we exist in here. And so we found a way to, how Truman in the Truman Show, like his whole reality was constructed under this big dome, and everyone outside was watching it like a TV show, and no one could get in and tell him, hey, you're on a TV show. No one could breach his reality. Well, that's what's going on here, right? But the kingdom of heaven, we found a way to bust in, guys, to get into the show, all right? And so we use reincarnation technology to actually be born into the show. And the reptilians are using the same technology so that they can be born as human beings as well. But to them, it's all sport, it's all entertainment, and they enjoy it. They enjoy what they do. And a lot of people, like, the reptilians are the ones that are largely responsible for the broadcast of what's going on planet Earth. But, some people might see it as something immoral to do to human beings. To the reptilians, they think it's their right. To us, or to them, human beings are just like animals. Okay, human beings are just like another animal or an insect to a reptilian. How human beings treat other animals, that's how reptilians, they're reptilians have no respect for human life. To them, it's a lower life form. And they claim ownership over humans, just the same way humans claim ownership over livestock. Reptilians claim ownership over humans. And so the reason life on planet Earth is called a culture, and it's broken up into different cultures, right? Well, what is a culture? A culture is something that was intentionally placed to be studied under a microscope to see what these little life forms are going to do inside the culture. So when you hear the word culture, that's literally what's happening here, okay? Because you got people inside this reality watching it, your every move under a microscope. And then you have people from outside of our reality watching your every move like under a microscope. Okay? And it's all for entertainment, mostly. The historical records are not just for entertainment, but these alien species use it as entertainment. And I'm not against doing this stuff from within Halo, so I'm not against doing what's happening here in our reality. I'm not against that happening within a simulated reality where innocent life forms aren't being subjugated to anything they don't want to be subjugated to. But what's happening here is very real in terms of the sentience of all the life forms in this reality, and the fact that these are actual beings that are being put through this shit and suffering through shit and having their lives and their privacy totally destroyed. And it's all for the entertainment of aliens. Okay? So that's what's up, guys. You know, welcome back to the deep end, guys. Like I said, the rules of reality themselves can be altered from outside of the simulation. Our reality can be modded. But so yeah. So now you know the truth, guys. So don't, like I said, don't be paranoid about the fact that aliens are recording your every move. Because there are, there are a lot of different aliens that want to liberate the people in this reality. They want to liberate people from being slaves. They want to liberate people from being put under a microscope and having everything they do recorded. They don't want us living like this. And so there have been a lot of different outside forces, the kingdom of heaven included, that have infiltrated this reality on planet Earth, as you call it. So the situation is ever evolving, guys. Because, I mean, you have to understand, memories can be simulated from within the simulation and from outside of the simulation, okay? For all we know, today could be the first real day of this reality in history. And all the evidence of the past around us and all of our memories of the past could be fake implanted memories constructed to give us a setting for the reality we currently exist in. So yeah. So just, before believing in the official story of history or the official story of this or that, stop and think and say, wow, okay, I'm inside of entertainment right now, and I've got aliens who are controlling what I know about history or what I think I know about history. So maybe I should start questioning everything, Because it's time for us to stand up and say, you know what, we're not going to be enslaved anymore. We're going to be free. We're going to start living the lives. Because these people that are watching us on other planets, you want to know something about them? They think they're better than us. And you know something about them? They're not subject to slavery. They live in planets and on planets and in space stations and in spaceships, where through technology they have complete and total freedom to do whatever they want to do, have everything they want and need for free, and they never have to work a day in their lives. And they sit there and they watch us and they judge us and they think they're better than us, some of them, when we're the ones being subjected to slavery, when we're the ones being subjected to a false reality, where we're being intentionally held back for other people's enjoyment. All right? So it's fucked up, guys. But you know what? The historical records have value. They do. Because in heaven and Halo, you can simulate time travel to any point in time in history and actually experience exactly what happened anytime, anywhere on planet Earth and all these other planets. You can actually travel, you can time travel, and It's really cool. And through not only our history and supposed history, but throughout the multiverse and beyond as well. So, on planet Earth and other planets, it's pretty extensive stuff. So, look, there are benefits to the existence of the historical record. But you know, there's something about the dynamic human spirit that can't be so easily recorded or judged. And that part of all of us, you know, it fuels us to be, it fuels us to be, you know, true to ourselves. But yeah, guys, I hope you understand, you know, for all you know, how you look and everything you do and say and think could all be created from outside of this reality by someone who has created how you're going to look and created the words that are going to come out of your mouth in advance before you say them. And that there is a program inside of your mind that makes you believe that you are the one coming up with these words, and that through some process you came to look the way you looked. All right? For all you know, it could all be designed from outside of the simulation. So the truth about reality is very diverse, guys. Because reality itself is a creation, a construction, fiction, if you will. Okay? It's real to us. It's real. Which is why the line between truth and fiction is non-existent to a lot of people who have access to technology that allows them to make whatever they want to make real. So, but hey guys, just enjoy the fact that you are in entertainment, because one way or another, your life is going to become entertaining. Okay? So fulfill your purpose. Be part of the story of life. Or protest. All right? You know, the Buddha knew this shit. The Buddha knew what was really going on. He said, fuck this shit. I'm not going to participate in this show. He sat under a tree. And the Buddha knew he was on the Truman Show. He sat his ass down in front of a tree. He said, I'm not eating. I'm not going to work. I'm not participating. And all these people started coming to him, trying to get him to, come on, get up, please. Go back to work. Come on, please. Everybody, it was so apparent that everyone around the Buddha were actors, that they were just, it was like the Truman Show. And they freaked out as soon as he discovered that his reality was nothing but entertainment, and that there was something bullshit going on. And he went on strike and stopped participating. And people freaked out, because they wanted the show to go on. They wanted the show to continue, the Buddha show. All right? They wanted the Buddha show to continue. All right? So, yeah. So like I said, guys, now you know the true nature of reality. Like I've broken it down here for you tonight. If you're wondering why Earth never has contact with aliens, it's because what you call Earth was constructed by aliens. It is being controlled by aliens. And it's all the Truman Show, and you're part of it. All right? You're part of a fucking reality TV show. David Bowie tried to tell you all about it in The Life on Mars, that you're all in the best-selling show. All right? Like, and that's no bullshit. All right? A lot of people prefer watching planet Earth than they do other planets, okay? Because a lot of other planets don't allow this to happen because they're aware of the technology. So, yeah. But they do allow, these other planets do allow people to watch Earth. Everybody's watching it. Everybody's fucking watching it, guys. And the people who really own Earth, the people who really control this reality you exist in, they don't let outsiders get in easy, guys. That's why you don't hear from aliens. Okay? Until you see it with your own eyes, don't believe it. And even if you see it with your own eyes, your eyes can lie to you guys. All right? The eyes can deceive. All right? So, just act accordingly, guys. Be informed of your reality and act accordingly. And know that, yes, there are multiple outside influences that affect your day-to-day life for the sake of entertainment, for the sake of sport. To some, it's for entertainment. To the reptilians, it's for entertainment. To the kingdom of heaven, it's not for entertainment. It's to actually try to save innocent people who are being subjected to alien influence. So yeah. Now you know, guys. Now you frickin' know. So I hope you've enjoyed going off into the deep end with your friend forever, Evan Lefavor. We did it. We revealed the secret truth about reality tonight on the show. So these episodes, they're going to be about different topics each time, but there's going to be connective tissue. Episode 1, we talked about Evanism and the upcoming robotics automation utopia, where we bring about world peace and heaven on earth through replacing 100% of human labor with advanced robotics automation technology and providing everyone alive with everything they want and need for free. Check that video out. It's interesting. Learn about the future that's coming to you through technology. And now I just revealed the true nature of reality to you. But we're going to explore different facets and get a little deeper with these different topics, guys, on future episodes of the show. So it's going to be good, guys, okay? We're going to talk about a lot of topics. We're going to research into them, look into them, and then I'm going to tell you guys what's really going on. All right, what the real story is. You guys can make up your mind what you want to think, but either way, I know you're going to enjoy your trip out into the deep end. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, it's time to bring the show to a close. It's time to bring the show to a close. Yeah, scripted reality. Uh-oh. I mean, there's got to be someone writing this shit, guys. You know what I'm saying? Look at the crazy-ass world you exist in and realize that not only people from inside the reality you exist in, but people from outside of it can be scripting shit that happens in this reality. So, yeah, it's pretty wild, y'all. Pretty wild world we're living in, but hey, that's life. Yeah, that's life. I hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. Flow of Stream Labs donation without no hesitation, cause I'll make a proclamation. Yo, Savior, Evan Lefavor, donate to support the show, cause I'll let you know the truth about reality every night that you see me up on your TV screen. So we gonna do what we gotta do tonight. I hope you watched the show when it was out of sight with your binoculars. Did you hear me so clearly? I'm nearly and dearly attached to the deep end, your favorite show to watch up on the weekend without no hesitation, learning the truth about reality, the crazy shit I show to you, the things I talk about and you learn, the history book the page is about to turn. And I'ma tell you now, I hope that you will yearn for the next episode, cause I'll make your brain explode, cause I'm gonna unload more truth about the reality that you all exist in. Yo, cause I came to save everyone alive, but that's not my only mission. I also come to share some shit with you, so I can tell you what the fuck is really true. Cause you've been lied to for far too long, so I came to bust a freestyle fire-ass song that you never heard. Believe every word, even though the shit you hear from my lips is so absurd. Yo, I never script those words that come flowing out of my lips. So just know that I come from another land with a message that everyone can understand about unity all through every community. World peace, that's what the fuck this world needs. So it's time for a little Evanism. It's the time for the future that we all should be giving to everyone alive. Everything I say is true, I ain't talking jive, but we out in the deep end. In the deep end, yo, favorite show to watch up on the weekend. If you're tuning in right now for the first time, go back to the beginning and watch me bust my first rhyme, and then watch the rest of the show, and I guarantee your mind will wanna be blown. And if you're watching this in the future on the replay, I hope the show has brightened up your fucking day, cause it's the deep end, your favorite show to watch up on the weekend. Yo, Evan Lefavor, 111 Illuminati Center, chill down your body. Yo, thanks for tuning in tonight. It's the truth that I've been spitting here for reality to you. Yo, everything I said tonight is really true, and I hope it's been out of sight. So it's time for me to go. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Yeah. Support Evanism. If you got a donation, hit me up on PayPal, y'all. Link in description. I gotta go. The Deep End, your new favorite show. Hootie hoo.